Hello Aries, welcome back. We're going to do a whatever comes out reading today. Okay. Cards have been pre-shuffled. And I'm going to do a modified Celtic cross to see what energies I can pick up now for you for today. Okay, Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what cards do we need to see, please, for Aries? Okay, cool. Hangman. Go ahead and lay them all out, and then we'll talk about them. Okay, this one here. All right, Mr. Devil. What else do we have, please? Okay, Ten of Swords. That one's coming out a lot. All the time anymore. I'm not sure what's coming to an end. But something is definitely coming to an end for you, Aries. It'll be a new beginning, of course, but something is reached its time. All right, for your final answer, I'm going to take out 3 of these cards, as Spirit is guiding me to do. I'm going to place them with a face side down, and when we are completely finished with the reading, we will take a look at what these final outcome cards have to say. Okay? All right. We've got some pretty interesting energy here. We've got a whole lot of swords. A whole lot of swords, okay? We've got swords here and here and here and here. So, you know, that's a lot for a spread this small. That's a lot of swords. I think that things are going to be of a mental nature, of perhaps something that's sort of torturing the mind, like a prison of the mind. Because when we see this one here, this 8 of swords, and pardon my nails, I'm like trying to get rid of the old ones and give my nails a rest, because they've been done for a while and I need to let them rest. This 8 of swords is a self-made prison where you could escape if you wanted to, but it's something that plays on the mind. It's something that is worrying your mind, Aries, and it's making you feel as if you're trapped, as if you can't go forward or backward. Okay? Somebody is also pushing your buttons. Somebody's pushing your buttons, Aries. This is the card of defense. You can see the man is up there trying to defend his stronghold while he's standing up higher, and the wands are poking at him. Somebody or some situation is poking at you. Okay, it's poking at you pretty hard, and it's leading up to this sort of situation right here, where you're feeling trapped, where you're feeling like you can't move forward or backward, and it's putting you in a state of mental distress. All right. What we have dead center here is the Hanged Man. I think your point of view on a certain thing that's going on in your life is changing. Okay. I think you have taken a bit of time out. I think you have had a period perhaps of inactivity where you have just decided to take another look in a different way at certain things in your life. And it could be this situation, because I can tell you right now, in the challenge position, you've got the Devil, which means that there's something of a constricting nature, something of a controlling nature, something that you feel is holding on to you and holding you down. Okay? Both blindfolding you and trapping you. There's something that you feel that someone else is pulling the strings on. You see this on this deck, this Devil is really ugly. And he's got the male and the female figure. Oh, geez, I better cover her up. Yeah, the male and the female figure. Gee, I just saw that. And he's got the chains around their neck. They could take the chains off if they wanted to, okay? But they're choosing not to. There's fear in this card. This card is giving me the impression, it's giving me the feeling that there's fear, and that's why it's in the crossing position, because there's something that you're afraid of. You're afraid to break out of something toxic because you don't know where that's going to take you, and you're afraid. You feel very anxious in your mind about what is going to happen next, okay? In this particular reading, I'm not seeing a lot of cups. I'm not sure what's under there yet. We'll find out. But I'm not seeing a lot of cups, so I'm not sure this is a love situation. It sounds like something a bit more serious, to be honest. Something that you are involved in with some situation where the other party is playing to win. Okay, they're playing to win, and they're willing to bet victory at any cost. In other words, they don't care if they hurt you. They don't care if you like it or you don't like it. But someone is trying to strong arm you, trying to win at all costs. And this Spirit is telling me this could be you. Of course, this is a male figure. If you're female, genders don't matter in tarot. It's all energy. This person's walking away, and he's laughing. He's like, look at me. I've got all the swords. I've managed to take the swords away from these other guys, and aren't I just the bomb? Okay, this is the kind of arrogant energy that this card brings out. All right. Wow, this is pretty heavy reading, Aries. Very heavy indeed. What are you guys going through? What are you guys going through? If this reading resonates for you, please feel free to leave a comment. I'm getting a very strong feeling here of someone who feels imprisoned, someone who feels that an ending is very near and it's inevitable, but it's going to happen anyway, whether you're ready or not. But it's going to be, this is really, you've got the death card, of course. And the good thing about the death card and this Ten of Swords, if we can pull something good from this card, in the background you see there is the sun coming up, because anytime something dies, when something finishes, a cycle finishes, another one starts after that, okay? And it's the same thing here. You see this man laying here with the 10 swords in his back, but on the horizon there's something better coming, okay? There is something better coming for you, Aries. All right, but whatever it is, this death of whatever it is, it's going to be hard for you, and it's going to require you to take some time out, okay? It's going to require you to take a rest, to relax, to perhaps, if you are spiritual, reach into your spirituality. There's that stained glass. And, for me, that represents spirituality. And for me, this person, here in repose has his hands or her hands in a prayer position. And I think that's where you're going to be once this finally comes down. You're going to pull your energy back, and you're going to have to take some time out, because this seems like it's going to take a lot out of you. I don't know what you're going through, but this is a pretty plain sort of I don't want to say warning, because some of you don't like to hear warnings, but this is a difficult reading. This is a difficult reading. I'm not going to lie to you. All right, let's see what the final outcome cards say. Okay, wow, more swords. Surprise. I'm going to save the good card for last. Okay, we have here the Queen of Swords, and we have this Seven of Swords. All right, the Seven of Swords, I really don't like that guy. Okay, I don't like him, and here's why. He's trying to get away with something. Okay, this card is a little bit like this card, although this card is, arrogance and hubris, and I can beat these other people and run away with the swords. Look, he's even got a sly grin on his face. Oh God. This one here is like, I'm taking the swords and I'm going to just slip away with them. Okay. If you are in some type of a situation where it seems like a breakup is pending, whether this is a breakup in your personal life or ending of a job or the ending of something, there's obviously a very strong energy of an ending that's going to be a bit of a difficult passage for you. But when you're out of this, once you're clear of this energy, you're going to be free of this toxicity right here. Okay? Because the devil is toxicity and being tied to things that you don't want to be tied to, feeling as if you're being enslaved, etc. Yeah. Someone, when toward the end of this, when this situation finally comes down, someone is going to try and get away with something. Perhaps they're going to try and get away with, a settlement at a divorce, or maybe they're going to try and get away with, less child support than they should pay, or maybe they're going to try and get away with, just leaving you high and dry, or whatever the case may be. But be aware that someone is going to be trying to get away from something, and they want to steal something from you. That's something you need to take with you as you consider the end. Okay, the swords, the Queen of Swords, I think as this whole situation comes down, this is going to be your energy. I think you're going to just eventually put your foot down. You're going to say, okay, I've been through this 8 of Swords. I've been through this 10 of Swords. I've been through this death. I've taken my rest here with the 4 of Swords. I've shed the bonds of this toxicity, and now I'm ready for something real. I'm ready for something true. Okay, I'm ready to transform my life. And that's what I'm getting from this reading, especially with this 10 of Swords that has the sunrise coming up. That's a new start. That's a fresh start. And it's the same thing with this. You see, there's the sun coming up. These are cards of some type of an ending, but it's going to make you stronger, and it's going to make you more aware of what your needs are and what you will and won't settle for. Okay, this is going to make you a much stronger person. Aries, I'm sure you're strong anyway, but whatever trial you're going through, you're going to come out on top, because you are sitting in your own power now, and you're speaking the truth. You're not sugarcoating anything anymore. You're making your feelings known, and you're standing up for your rights, especially if someone's trying to take something from you here. Okay? Especially if someone's trying to get away with stealing something. You're not going to have any of it. But here's your sunrise. All right? When you see the Ace of Wands, this is the dawning of a new period in your life that's going to be creative. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be, perhaps it might even involve some type of a romantic or a passionate type situation. But you're going to find a new passion for something, because you have found your power. You have found your truth. Okay, and all these other swords in this reading cannot trump this Ace of Wands. This is the birth of something brand new, creative, that's going to be 110% yours, that nobody can take away from you. Nobody can take away from you like this. Okay, but you need to hang on, because your castle's in the background. Your blue water and your sunny day is you're going to find that sunrise right here. There it is. There's a sunrise in both of these cards. Something's going to come to an end, but you're going to come out stronger for it with that Queen of Swords, and you're going to have a beautiful new start somewhere. Okay, this could be a new start with anything. If it were cups, I would say it would probably be a romance. Not necessarily with wands. Wands is a creative energy, energy of moving forward, energy of being confident, of being fiery, of being excited about your next move. Okay, you're going to close an old chapter and you're going to open a new one with this Ace of Wands. I hope this reading resonated for someone. If it did, please comment and feel free to like if you enjoyed the video. And I appreciate every last subscriber that I have. I love all of you. And very soon I'm planning to go, I'm going to be going live as soon as I get the necessary equipment to get that underway. So that's all I have for you right now, Aries. Thanks for listening.